This band was about to play live for the first time when the lead singer stormed off stage. This guy quit his job to pursue his dreams of being a top artist, but nobody knew him or his music, so he booked a live gig. They rehearsed and rehearsed and were finally ready to get on stage. They were about to play, but then the worst possible thing happened. So this is the story of my first live show as an artist, and it has got some twists and turns that would make any band probably want to throw up into a trash can backstage. If there was a list of things that could have went wrong, we hit every single thing on that list. So stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to show you how we avoided the worst possible thing that could have happened on stage. Or did we avoid it? So my name is Sam Weimer. I'm an independent artist and audio engineer out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I'm trying to find my footing as a content creator and as an artist. So how do you think I'm doing so far? Leave a comment down below. So as a way to increase hype about my music, I knew I needed to get out and start playing some live shows. I think that I always kind of avoided wanting to do this because of the fear of failure. Like if I took my live music out and played it and it went terribly and everyone hated it, then I would know for sure that music isn't supposed to be my path. But in the last few months, I felt more confident about my music, artistry, and honestly myself as a person than I have in my whole life. And I knew that this was the time to take my music out and share it with the world. So it's time to get out there, but I needed a live gig to play at. So I started doing some research online, and I found a local artist showcase that was happening in less than a month. And I knew the time frame was going to be tight, but this was the opportunity I was looking for. My buddy Caleb Novak played guitar on my record, and my brother Isaac is a drummer. So just like that, we had a band put together. We planned 2 rehearsal dates, one 2 weeks before and one the night before the show. So like we said, the time frame was going to be tight, but I knew that we could pull it off. There was just 3 things I was hoping would not happen. 1, please don't let us be the only band performing. I knew that Pittsburgh has a lot of rappers, so there was a chance that we were going to be the only band playing that night. Number 2, please don't let us play first. There's a lot of reasons why you don't want to play first at a live show, but it is what it is. And number 3, and most importantly, please let us hear the background track while we're on stage. We didn't really know what kind of setup they were going to have sound system wise. And if we couldn't hear our background tracks, then we were gonna get totally thrown off tempo-wise.
Not quite my tempo.
So we got to the venue, and immediately I went up to the event coordinator and asked 3 questions. Are we the only band? When do we go on? And does the stage have a good sound setup, please? To which she replied, you guys are the only band. You play first, but the sound stage is awesome. So we could deal with being the only band and playing first, even though it's not what we wanted. But as long as we could hear the background track, we knew that we were gonna absolutely slay this performance, dude. So despite the bad news, we were still really encouraged and we were so ready to just hop on stage.
We have a band going first. So give it up for them.
This is the moment that would have made or broken our performance. The DJ didn't have our track. Of course, we only found out about this right when we got on stage and right when we were about to start playing. See the smirk? Yeah. Luckily, I was 10 steps ahead of it, baby. And right before the performance, I went up to the sound guy and said, hey, if for some reason the DJ doesn't have our track, I have it on my phone and I brought a dongle to plug it in. The sound guy, whose name was also Sam, by the way, shout out Sam, he was our hero of the evening. He said, great, I have an aux cord. So my worst nightmare happened and the DJ didn't have our track. So I grabbed my phone, grabbed my dongle, ran off stage, went back and handed my phone to Sam. You're probably wondering how we actually sounded. Well, if you want to hear that, then please check out the full live set here. And until next time, peace.